Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you how to operate a UFusion fully. So this is what it would look like in our box, in our buffer counter. So this will be way below our walls because we don't want people breaching at 255 on this box. So essentially what it does is it has two powers, which it triangles 2 times. So this is a smaller power and this is a bigger power. So all the big powers, they both come here, and then the hammer and the nuke and the sand comp all come here, and I'll show you why. So here, because all the big power comes here, it gets floated over into like a little box like this. This is what it's gonna look like on our base, and then it's gonna hit here. Okay, and then everything else is gonna come through this block right here, and then it's gonna float over here onto this block. Now you're wondering, well then here's a power, and then it's going to be shooting this way, but no, it's not. It's going to go like this, and then it's going to go it's going to shoot over here. So the main power goes into here, through this little cobweb here, and then through this little cobweb here, and it's gonna land right here on this trapdoor. And then all the the hammer and stuff is gonna come right here. So right here, it's gonna boost everything this way. That's how the barrel is set up for right now. If you want to flip the barrel, I'll show you how to flip it. All you want to do is, if you want to flip the barrel, you just need to mine this block, and then everything else will come here. The hammer and stuff, it's gonna come here, and then it's gonna go all the way over here, through this cobweb, and land here, right here. And then the power and stuff is gonna land here. So we're adjusting north and shooting east. That's just mainly how you adjust it. This is what it's gonna look like on our base. So I have these all color coded here. It says place blocks on wool over the stairs in the barrel. So here are the stairs in the barrel. So right now I have all these colors set up right here. So normally they would be right here, because this is just demonstration purposes, but we're going to place blocks on the wool, so act like these wools are here. So I'm placing these blocks. This is for the pink barrel. So this barrel right here is going to be the pink barrel, and so forth. And then I'll show you real quick what it's going to look like on our base. I'm going to fly up here. So this is how all the counters are colored. So pink, yeah, and so forth. So if you wanted to shoot at the orange counter, or like at the orange counter hole, you would have to go back in the cannon, speed 1, come back in the cannon, mine all these because you don't want to hit that, and then you need to come here and do this, and this will be lined up for the orange counter. So it'll come over here, float all the way over here, come this way, make sure your barrel's right, make sure it's floating the right way, come all the way down here into another little box, and then it'll come all the way up here, and then it'll float just like a normal cannon. If you want to stop, like if you want to adjust the cannon like the Y and X, what you have to do is you have to place blocks in this barrel. You don't have to place blocks at the cannon or anything. You have to place blocks in this little barrel here. And then, so say if I was to build my Y here, it's gonna float this way. And then if I wanted to shoot here, I'd place my backboard, and the shot would come here and then shoot at their cannon box, etc. So let me go to the example. Home UFusion. Alright, this is the UFusion. So let me make sure it has TNT in it. Okay, so what it's gonna do, we can line up at whatever one we want. Let's just do the pink one, because that's where I have it set up. So we're gonna take our pink wool, we're gonna place blocks on wool over the stairs in the barrel. Here's this right here. Blocks are placed properly. The main power is gonna come right here, and then it's gonna get shot into here. So then it will land right here, or right here, and then the hammer and everything else is going to come here, shoot through this cobweb here, and land here. So right now we're angled to float this way. So when the TNT comes up for the vertical direction, it comes actually on the anvil, so it's going to be shooting here, not here, if that makes any sense. So it's going to come here and float here and shoot that way. So let's build our backboard here. So it's going to come up, shoot here, and then shoot here. So let's fire it real quick. Let me make sure everything's good. Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot to do this guy. Alright, there we go. Fire. Alrighty. There, you can see it work. Okay, now let's show a demonstration on how to flip the barrel. So we just moved those blocks just like that. So it was here. Now we want to float the other direction, so we're going to move it here. So right now it's going to come through this hole now. So the main power doesn't move. The main power is always going to be here no matter what. And then the smaller power, and then everything else is going to come right here. So right now we're lined up to float that way. So let's do our barrel quickly. Make sure it's above the anvils. So it's going to be over here. Let's build this here, and then let's build our test wall. Water bucket. Make sure everything's alright. Alright, let's fire it. Like that. Alright guys, so that's my tutorial on how to operate a UFusion.